All right, well guys, it's time for some maintenance on the 944, starting with the rear end. Now, as I just showed you guys earlier in the video, what it sounds like without a muffler, completely straight. We get under here and we can see that I have taken the muffler replacement pipe from Lindsay Racing off in preparation to put the muffler on. But before I do that, we're going to go ahead and change the manual transmission oil. I don't know if it's ever been done on this car, but it's supposed to be done every 4 years. So yeah. But you can see that exhaust is completely and 100% straight. I also learned that the band clamps that they provide you, if you tighten them too much, it will actually, let me find a piece, it will actually pinch the exhaust and cause a leak. You can see a little dimple right there. Yeah, so make sure you don't tighten them too much. This is also the muffler replacement pipe. And then that's the tip right there with the clamps. I've been letting those two nuts soak in some good old Seafoam Deep Creep since yesterday. I'm going to spray them a little bit more before I go ahead and take them off, because the last thing I want is for these things to strip or not come out. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. I'm going to change batteries because I'm on 17%. Jason was kind enough to loan me the socket needed for this. It's a good old 17 millimeters, this one right here, 17 millimeter hex. Big chunky boy. I couldn't find one anywhere. Thankfully Jason had one, but yeah, let's get this show on the road. All right, well guys, I just tried to get the inside of that as clean as possible before I try this, because like I said, I want the best possible outcome. I don't want it to be stripped or anything. So I'm gonna try to set you guys up here. Is that good? I don't know, I can't see. Yeah, it looks like that's good. So you always want to do the top plug first, because that's the fill plug. Because if you do the bottom plug first and the top one strips, then you have no fluid in your transmission to drive anymore at all. So better to have some in there than, better to have some old in there than none. So let's go ahead and wish me luck to get this undone. So make sure it's seated in there very well. Boy, that's really tight. This is scary. Last thing I want this to do is strip. Wow, that's tight. Wow, that's really tight. Woo. Hello. So with help from this breaker bar and my Lindsay Racing muffler replacement pipe, this thing finally broke free. It's still pretty tight, but it's turning and it's not stripped. So that's extra good news. That's the news that we like to hear. Oh, yes.
I walked up the hill. Wow. He's just like struggling down here. And I just hear, and it like almost hits him in the face. And I just walk up and he's just like, I really hope I didn't just strip it.
I did punch myself in the face with the muffler replacement pipe.
I watched you punch yourself in the face with it.
Where's it at? There it is.
I see some fluid dripping.
No, that's this.
Oh.
It's Deep Creep, yes.
Deep Creep.
Did you know that did you know that this is the exact same tool you use for the same drain plug on the same transmission? Well, not the same drain plug, the same transmission. This is the same size as the drain plug on the transmission of a 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. That's how Jason has this.
Well, they're both German, so I mean,
this is a Volkswagen transmission, so
I mean, of course, it's gonna just be like that.
Well guys, the plug's out, no metal fragments or anything. I gotta clean this thing off, so for the next time, then I gotta get that bottom one loose too. Okay.
Yum.
Yes, all seems good. So let's give it a whirl. I hope nothing goes wrong.
I guess we shall see, won't we?
I hope. I hope it went as well as the top one, because I think that went pretty well for what I was expecting. Oh gosh. Whoever torqued these before, you can learn how to do a torque spec again, because holy crap. Like I just broke that loose with a pipe on the end of an extension, a breaker bar, and it's still difficult to, it's not that hard that time, but the first time I did it, it was hard. All right, now I need to get a drain pin before the oil starts going literally everywhere.
Yeah, you might want to get that. Let's go. So where are we going, Sir Captain Man, Planet Man? All right.
Still got cross-track oil in it.
From the last video.
Yes.
He won't stop talking about it, and it's a problem. So, please send help.
Couple videos ago.
The last couple videos ago, because editor boy be busy a lot, but that shouldn't stop me because I enjoy doing it. It's fun, as you can probably tell from how stupid my stuff is. I don't know. I think it's pretty entertaining, to be honest.
I gotta figure out what it is. Just gonna go around over here. Get on the ground. Excuse me as I struggle mildly. All right, time to get covered in oil
Yeah.
with my Apple Watch Series 4.
That's the only way.
All right, it's hand loosenable now. Now it's time to, yeah, I'm gonna get wet.
Oh,
Because I can't move my hand out of the way. And it flies out from the couple videos I've watched.
You're about to get very moist.
Pummeled.
You ready to get your hand moist?
And the smelliest oil on the planet because of the sulfur.
Ooh, this is gonna be a fun experience.
Watch, there's not gonna be anything come out of this and I'm gonna be very terrified.
It's just dry.
There we go.
Ooh.
It actually looks kind of clean. I mean, it's not clean, but it's not bad. And I didn't get wet.
That's actually not bad. No. Yeah. I think you did a good job.
Not too bad at all. No sparklies.
No shavings.
No
That's what you want to see.
Yes.
If there's shavings, or if there's nothing in there at all, or maybe just shavings come out. And no
I might
oil.
try to jack the front of the car up because technically the whole transmission's leaning forward and I think it's not all going to drain out. So I'm going to try to jack the front of the car
I
up.
was actually going to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say probably you might want to like lean the car back because it's
Yeah,
not
it's supposed
all
to be
gonna
level
drain
when
out.
you do this, but I was like, you know what, I only have 2 ramps and it's going to be easier like this, but I want the job done right, so we're going to have to raise the front of the car up somehow. You have to cleanse it after each use. So I'm probably going to have to jack it up. I think I'm going to jack it up from this end. That way it kind of tilts that way. Helps it drain a little better.
Yeah.
Oh, I smell it.
Ooh. So we're gonna have to raise the front end up, and we're gonna have to take those ramps off.
No, the ramps are going to stay there.
How are you gonna? Oh, you just gonna jack it with
just jack
a
the
jack? Ooh, that smells like an old roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's a good smell, actually. I
Thick
like that.
oil.
Thick oil with your old sock.
And old. I think it's my dad's.
Oh, even better.
Look at the rust. I'm going to have to clean that up before I put that back in.
Throw it in some Coca-Cola or something.
Yeah. Throw it in some Monster.
So throw it in some Monster or Mountain Dew.
Okay, I hope these are both the exact same thread and the exact same size because I don't remember which one was which. That one's even more caked. Look at that.
What? Ooh. Ooh, that does smell like an old roller coaster.
By golly. I'm going to need to take like a wire brush or something and just clean these up.
I'm gonna need to shorten the video clips because this
gonna
is
need to
now
shorten
going
my
on 2
lifespan.
minutes. Yeah, me too. Oh my God, you're on low battery.
Again?
Yes.
It was literally charging. What?